George Kilpatrick, Inspiration for the Nation, celebrating people we feel good about. We have a special guest in the building. I don't know why I just stole that, but anyway, we do. We have Mylez Blake. He is the COO of Black Cub Production. They have been doing big things here in the Cuse, a recipient of the Central New York Community Foundation Black Equity and Excellence Fund grant. Congratulations to you. I guess we, fellow recipients, right? We both got an opportunity. In fact, you see this microphone, this is part of that. So this is, thank you, CMY Community Foundation. But let's talk about the work that you do with Black Cub Productions. I'm hearing so many good things. So what's Black Cub Productions?
Yeah, so we are a digital creative agency. We specialize in production, but we do a lot of branding, strategy, video, photo, and design. A lot of our work is community based, and we also cater to agencies as well.
That's just exciting. And so you've got a great partnership under this grant working with the 100 Black Men to help tell the stories of young people in this community. Very exciting program working with middle school and high school age students. Talk to me.
Yeah, so the program actually, we have also partnered with Dunbar Community Center.
Mm-hmm.
So working with those two organizations in support of Life Through My Own Lens. So this program is focusing on, like you said, 7th to 12th grade students, and it gives them the creative and technical skills of storytelling. So in this 12-week program, they will be using, higher end cameras, not cinema level, but some higher end DSLRs. They will learn public speaking. We have a Toastmaster coming in to teach them public speaking. There will be like some journalism books that they'll have to read and recite. They are going to learn from a Canon Explorer of Light. His name is Greg Heisler. He's a professor at Newhouse.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to get these industry professionals and get to ask them questions and what it's like to be in this field and do this type of things, all the while they are learning, how to tell a story, what it's like to make a budget for a film, what does transformation look like, how do you edit, how do you record, what is ISO, aperture, shutter speed, and all these things. They will learn over the course of 12 weeks. It starts May 15th. So that's something that I'm really looking forward to with Dunbar and the 100.
And you said starts on the 15th of May?
Yes.
Yeah. This is exciting. And you call it Life Through Their Own Lens. So it's really the power of storytelling, right? I mean, we underestimate it. I mean, stories, the tradition and the African diaspora of storytelling, whether it's, the oral traditions or in this day and age through the digital platforms, there's so many ways for our voices to be heard, and giving students those tools to be able to do that, whether they're speaking or whether they're creating a digital piece, is really something to look forward to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited about it. The different partners that we're working with. We have grown adults saying, I want to take this course. Because I'm building all these cool things, right? Like the most important thing to me is to make sure these kids are engaged, right? It's one thing for me to show you where to point and shoot your camera, but how do I get you engaged, right? So like one of the things they will be doing when we learn about composition will be like, let's shoot a music video using this types of composition, so like
Mm-hmm.
trying to find things that they like that I can incorporate that will still give them the same lesson that will drive home that point.
So tell us a little bit about you and what this grant means to you with a young company that you started here in Syracuse, coming from Los Angeles, California, making Syracuse your home. What does having this grant mean to you and in your journey?
Yeah, so I guess I'll start with telling you a little bit more about me. Again, my name is Mylez Blake from Los Angeles, California. Was born and raised. I did my undergrad at Southern Oregon University, small school in Ashland, Oregon. I came and did my graduate at Newhouse in the photography program from 27 to 2018. 2018 was when my business partner and I co-founded it. I've known my business partner my whole life. We went to the same middle school and high school, so it's been like a lifelong friendship.
In SoCal.
Yes, 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 yes. So we grew up together, and so there's the foundation of our company is a lot of it is based on trust. Like we have each other's backs. We're always trying to do what's best for the company and for our people, and having this a like-minded person is really important. And so our company is 3 years old. We turned 3 on February 20th of this.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So we just had a birthday, and that's really cool because our team is starting to grow. We're at a point where we can start to implement programs like this, right? And Black Cub Productions is very community based, right? I mean, our name is derived from the community aspect of the Black Panther Party, right? They have
The Cubs. Okay, okay.
exactly. So we feel like we are the offspring of like the community foundation they were trying to lay down, which you get Black Cub from a Black Panther. And funny, the Judas and Messiah movie just came out to try and show that. So
Right.
yeah, so we work with Center State CEO, Dunbar before the 100, all these local based organizations, and really like one of the basis for us is to dispel myths, placed upon people of color, specifically BIPOC, about what we are, how we act, and all these different things. So that's where we were like, media is a way that we can contribute. If we can teach our youth how to tell your own story and how to tell it in a way that makes sense, people can follow along, and it impacts people, right? Your story is special, and to be able to do that within our third year is a blessing. We heard about the grant like I think a couple weeks before. We had just did some work with the 100, and that's when the idea, the talks of like, hey, let's try and do this thing. Drake Harrison was like, I think you guys are the ones to like lead it, and we'll fully support you. So appreciate Drake for that, and appreciate Carla Green and Jessica Elliott at Denver too for helping to support as well. Um, so that was kind of how it came about, and then it was grind time. I was like, okay, I got a couple weeks to come up with a curriculum. What is this going to be like? What is this going to be like? And then we applied in a video form. We didn't write.
Right, because you could do it all kinds of ways. Yeah.
Exactly. If we're going to be saying we're going to be teaching his video, why not show them that we can actually make
a video?
Exactly. So we submitted, and then I got an email saying that we got it, and it was great. It was the first grant that I ever applied for, and it was to be able to get an amount of $25,000 for them to say, hey, use this money to do this idea that you think is great, and that we also think it's great. I think it's a tremendous opportunity, and my business partner and I are extremely grateful for it.
Yeah, I think it's great, and I think the opportunity to tell the stories of our community in all of its glory and all of the different ways that we move and groove, and I think it's a great opportunity. I mean, it just it gives us the tools that we haven't had access to in the past, and I think that really is the key, and that's so important. I can't say it enough. I mean, because it just means that there'll be more opportunities and more stories, and we won't have to rely on the same old stereotypes and things of that nature. You feel me on that?
I know that, like, you hit on two of the most important things for a reason for this program is access and opportunities. You know, a lot of people may think like this is out of reach, but if they see someone in the community that looks like them, that's showing them, hey, here's how you can do it, and here's access to like not know like small low level gear, some actual gear that real businesses use that are used on commercials and social media and and all this stuff. It's like having that access at a young age to see whether you like it or not, to see whether you can see yourself in it is huge because if you're not exposed to it, then you would never know. So
Yeah, I totally agree with you. So once once you start the curriculum and once these videos are created, where will we be able to see the fruits of your labor?
yeah, so at the end of the program, right, each student will have a video telling their own story. And as of right now, the plan is to put them on the 100 website as like a permanent housing under like a tab that we call Life to My Own Lens. It'll also be across social medias, but the main housing will be on the 100 Black Men website.
Sounds good. All right. Well, listen, continue good work. I know you're also working with um, Behind the Women
Yes.
show. Yes, I know with Johanna Rogers. I know that that's also something that you're involved in as well. And she was also a recipient. And so, are you still working with her?
Oh, sorry, you got frozen on the
Oh,
screen. Can you say that?
okay. So, are you still working with Johanna Rogers in the Behind the Women show?
Yes, yes. Johanna just reached out to us. We're looking forward to what season 2 will bring us.
Looking forward to it as well. All right. Thank you so much, Mylez Blake, Chief Operating Officer of the Black Cub Productions. And now I know why you call it Black Cub. This is so cool, right?
Yes.
Right. This is really good.
Nice, nice.
All right. Anything else we need to know about Black Cub and what y'all trying to do in the community? What's next?
What's next? We're redesigning our website currently. We're getting into a lot more storytelling. So we got big things planned for 2021, but in like the next couple of months, you'll start to see a rollout of everything that we are planning. So just stay tuned. Our website is blackcubproductions.com, social media Black Cub Productions. So
All right, we're looking forward to good stuff from you. Mylez Blake, welcome back. Oh, well, I should say welcome to the Q's, but you've been here for a minute. But hopefully let's keep the brother here. Let's build the talent right here in this community. And so LA can be proud of what's happening in the Q's. I appreciate that, man. Keep up the good work. Inspiration for the nation.
Appreciate it. Thank you.